So a lot of people in Trinidad is upset that we go into Jamaica to get this stuff. I mean, the Jamaicans are happy. But anyway, Jamaica will soon be exporting hot peppers and dasheen to Trinidad and Tobago. State Minister in the Ministry of Agriculture, Labor and Social Security, Luther Buchanan, said an agreement was reached at the Caribbean Community, which is CARICOM level, for the export of crops to the Twin Island Republic. Addressing the St. Anne's Agriculture Industrial Food Show at the Noranda Bauxite Club in Discovery Bay, St. Anne's on Sunday, Buchanan said the agreement will be a win-win for both countries, particularly the Jamaican farmers. How could there be a win-win for Trinidad?
Well, because you get more dasheen, and then this way, the local dasheen that you get, the prices will go down, and then your farmers won't make a lot of money by growing it.
So who's that a win for?
It's not a win for...
But he says it's a win-win for everyone.
Did they explain how it's a win-win?
It's a win-win for both countries.
Maybe it'll bring the price down.
If you bring the price down, that's less money as a farmer.
I know. I'm trying to see what the win-win is.
But
well,
anyway,
what does Trinidad export?
What
is Trinidad's major export, except for black men with big egos? What else?
I just gotta laugh. I gotta laugh at that. You know.
What else does Trinidad export?
I hope a lot of Trinidadians are listening, man.
They know that they have that. Everyone knows that
Trinidadians have egos.
Like men, yeah. Everyone says that.
Why?
They think they're all that. Really, my students were going off about Caribbean guys and how they think they're all that.
They think they're all that because we are confident in ourselves. That's what it is.
Well, could be.
We are confident people. You see, we had this discussion before. Many of the problems that are faced by black people in America, you don't have to face those same type of problems in the Caribbean.
Okay.
So we grew up very confident in ourselves, confident in our abilities, confident that we can move anything. It doesn't matter what it is. We have a saying that you can put, since I'm from Trinidad, you could put a Trinidadian on the moon, or on Mars, or on Venus.
And they'll still want dasheen. No, I'm just kidding.
No, and they will adapt to whatever place you put them, whatever climate. It doesn't matter. We are an adaptable people. Now, take an American and put them in Jamaica. They may have a lot of difficulties. Great difficulties.
So you want to see what they say about your country here, or your ex-country?
What my ex? No, that's my country. What do they say? My ex-country.
Should I ask you questions? Do you want me to quiz you?
Yeah.
Let me quiz you.
You can quiz me.
So here we have. I'm looking at Trinidad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Don't cheat now. Don't try to cheat.
No, I'm not going to cheat.
So what do you think the majority of people in Trinidad do? They work in agriculture, manufacturing and mining, the service industry, or construction. The largest percentage of the labor force by occupation.
Say that again. If it will.
Here are the options. Mining and quarrying, service industry, manufacturing, agriculture, or construction.
Agriculture.
No.
Mining.
The largest number of people, according to this 2000 estimate, 62.9% are in services.
Really?
And agriculture is only 3.8%.
Well, where did you get that?
Don't worry about this.
No, because I want to.
No.
What's the website?
I'm not going to tell you until the end.
Okay. All right, keep going.
What do you think the major export from Trinidad is?
The major export? Oil.
Very good. Petroleum and petroleum products.
That's easy. That's easy.
Okay. Who do you think are the major export partners? The top 3. Or we'll say the top 5 export partners.
For Trinidad?
Yes. Who it's exporting stuff to.
USA?
Uh-huh.
Canada?
No, not Canada.
London? England?
No.
Jamaica?
Jamaica's one.
Guyana?
I'll give you two more chances.
So I have
The United States and Jamaica.
I have United States and Jamaica.
We're just looking at the top 5.
The top 5. Grenada?
No. It's actually United States at 40%.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina. Yeah, 6.9. Chile.
Chile?
Yes.
What the hell do we export to Chile?
I guess the petroleum. And what else are you presenting? Natural gas.
Okay.
Cereal, cocoa, coffee, citrus. Jamaica's number 4. And Spain.
Spain?
Yes.
What the hell do we export to Spain?
I know. It's one of your former colonial masters, isn't it? Who do you think the major people you import from?
The U.S.
That's one.
Canada?
Yes, that's one of the other 5.
London? England?
Nope.
Jamaica?
Nope.
Grenada?
Nope.
2
more chances. So you got the United States and Canada.
Canada. Who else, boy? Guyana.
No, actually, Colombia.
Colombia. What we export from Colombia?
I don't know what you're importing for Colombia. Brazil and Gabon in West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it something?
Gabon?
Yes.
What the hell?
Here it says Trinidad and Tobago is one of the wealthiest and most developed nations in the Caribbean and is listed in the top 66 high-income countries in the world. In the Caribbean, it is one of the richest countries with a per capita GDP of $28,000. But that's of 2009. In November, Trinidad was moved from the organization of OECD. I know what that stands for. Give me a minute. Removed Trinidad and Tobago from a list of developing countries and has earned a reputation as an excellent investment site for international business. It has the highest growth, or one of the highest growth, and per capita incomes in Latin America. Recent growth has been fueled by investments in liquefied natural gas, petrochemicals, and steel.
See, look the kind of people we produce in Trinidad.
Oh my God! You know, you need to really cut that out.
Why is that? I mean,
you need to cut it out. You need to cut it out.
Well, I know this is her name is Laura Mel. She's from Trinidad and Tobago. This is the kind of people Trinidad and Tobago produce.
Oh, I see this dasheen. So I've seen this as like a root kind of thing. It's a root thing. Government justifies exporting doctors to Trinidad and Tobago. So,
what website is that you went to?
I am looking at, I don't know, ntv.com, which is, I don't know what the basis of this website is. Government justifies exporting doctors. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, James Mgume, told NTV that exporting doctors is part of a well-thought-out plan to provide market to numerous medical workers that Uganda... So you're getting doctors from Uganda.
Yeah.
The government has confirmed that it plans to export medical workers to Trinidad and Tobago despite the prevailing shortage of medical workers in public health facilities. The permanent secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, James Mgume, told NTV that exporting doctors is part of a well-thought-out plan to provide... We read that already. Interesting.
So what's that website?
This is ntv.co. This is Ugandan news. Apparently.
What is it? NTV? What?
Yes, NTV.
NTV.
Yeah. Or you could just Google the headline, which government exporting doctors to Trinidad.
Which government exporting doctors to Trinidad?
Yes, government exporting doctors to Trinidad.
Government exporting doctors to Trinidad?
Yes.
Government, G-O-V. So what else? How was your day?
Oh, it's a long day. I've been talking all day. We had parents in from 5 until 8 o'clock. And it's not like a lot of parents come in, as usual. And the parents that do come in are generally the parents of the students who are doing the best. Why parents of students who are not doing well don't show up, that's another question. And a student might get one low grade out of a bunch of high grades, and the parents, are concerned. Whereas the students who are getting all low grades, their parents are yet to be seen. We have these open school parent nights twice a year. Even though I think that the Department of Education tried to make it 4 times a year. So we'll see what happens at the next one.
But wait a minute. I don't see. Oh, hold on.
But this was from, you're looking for that website, it was on Ugandan TV.
No, I'm looking for the article that you read. I don't see the article. The headline says, government justifies exporting doctors to Trinidad and Tobago. The permanent secretary in the ministry. Yeah. But then where's the article?
I could just share the story with you. See, this is the headline right there.
Yeah, that's it. Let me see something. No, that's it. But where did you read? Oh, you see, yeah, I don't. Well, where's the stats? Where did you get the stats from?
Oh, the stats are from Wikipedia.
Oh, okay. Wikipedia, sure.
Nah. Yeah. So, yeah. Trinidad is exporting oil, so who's digging up this oil in Trinidad? That's my question.
Who's digging up the oil?
Yeah. I mean, and is the revenue going to the government?
Yeah. That's
yeah,
right.
Or is it going to
No, it's going to the government.
Shell or Amoco?
A lot of it is going.
Or
at one point, it used to go to the oil refineries, the big gas companies, but now it's going to it's going to the government.
Now I'm looking at this site, Trading Economics, and look at this about Trinidad. So the exports 2714. I guess this is in billions or millions. That's its export, but it only imports 1,661. So it has a very favorable balance of trade where it's exporting way more than it's... this is in millions of U.S. dollars. A positive balance of trade. So it's not spending more than it takes in. That's a great thing. So I guess the Indian government is working very well for you.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Look at that. Crude oil production. This is wonderful.
So when you Google on Wikipedia, what did you do?
I don't know what I looked up.
I mean, we like this. This is not a radio program tonight. You know what I mean?
Oh, what are we doing? Just like plain old research?
Yeah, just like doing.
Well, let's look for some articles. I mean, all I have is a phone, and I'm just walking in. So I thought you had this all.
No, I have all this all laid out already.
What are you talking about tonight? Then
I have. No, we already talked about a lot of stuff.
I listened all the way.
But we also got. Did you hear what happened with the ACLU?
What's the ACLU?
The ACLU reports stop and frisk used by Chicago police even more abusive to black residents than those used in New York City.
Where are you looking at? Atlanta Black Star?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you imagine that?
Well, sure.
No, I can't imagine that. Don't you think there's more blacks in New York than in Chicago?
In proportion, probably not.
Probably not?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to think so. But you know what's funny? Think about this, right? I put
my God.
What was that?
Well, I see this like little town that I grew up in or near and around as in the national news where it says Inkster, Michigan pastor promises to shut down town if white officers who beat black men are not fired. I didn't even know they had white officers. Well, where's the article you were looking at about the Chicago? Are you going to read that?
ACLU report reveals stop and frisk police used by Chicago police even more abusive to black residents than those in NYC.
I'm listening. I'm looking for the article. I'll catch up with you if I can find it.
Okay, hold on. So,
look at that.
The infamous stop and frisk practices used in New York City was